Good morning, guys. We are in still Unit 3 in wastewater management, but as early as possible, I will try to complete. Due to some personal problems, we are in lacking, but okay. Within time, I will complete that. That is my headache, but okay. Now, our discussion topic is treatment of wastewater, unit operations and the process. In this chapter, we will discuss clearly what is the treatments of wastewater, unit operations and process. Guys, here unit operations and the process in wastewater treatment. Guys, unit operations and process. Wastewater treatment is any operation or process or combinations of operations and processes that can reduce the objectionable properties of wastewater and render it less dangerous. Wastewater treatment is a combination of physical, chemical, and biological processes. Methods of treatment in which application of physical forces predominate are known as unit operations. Methods of treatment in which chemical or biological activities are involved known as unit processes. The unit operations approach in water and wastewater treatment has following advantages. Gives better understanding of the processes and the capabilities of these processes in attaining the objectives, helps in developing mathematical and physical models of treatment mechanisms and the consequent design of treatment plants, helps in coordination of effective treatment procedure to attain the desired plant performance. Here, guys, physical unit operations, what is the operation and what is the application? Screening. In screening operation, what is the application? In screening operation, removal of coarse and settleable solids by surface training. What he says, in operation screening, in the screening operation, the application is removal of coarse and settleable solids by surface training. And in communication operation, the application is grinding of coarse solids. And flow equalization operation, the application is equalization of flow and mass loadings of biological oxygen demand is nothing but a BOD, suspended solids. Mixing operation, the application is mixing of chemicals and gases with wastewater and maintaining solids in suspension. And flocculation. In flocculation operation, the application is promotion of aggregation of smaller particles into larger ones. In sedimentation, removal of settleable solids and the thickening of sludge. Flotation, in flotation operation, the application is removal of finally divided suspended solids and particles. Also thickness biological sludge. In filtration operation, removal of fine residual suspended solids remaining after biological or chemical treatment. And micro screening operation, the application is same as filtration, also removal of algae from stabilization fond effluents. Here, and a chemical unit process. Actually, this is the physical unit operations. Here, chemical unit operations also we need to discuss. Guys, in chemical precipitation process, the application is removal of phosphorus and enhancement of suspended solids, removal in primary sedimentation. And in gas transfer process, the application is addition and removal of gases. And absorption process, the application is removal of organics. And disinfection process application is disinfection of disease causing organisms. And dechlorination process application is removal of total combined chlorine residuals. And miscellaneous process, the application is achievement of specific objectives in wastewater treatment. But guys, in biological unit process are those in which removal of contaminants are brought about by biological activity. In biological treatment of wastewater, the objectives are to coagulate, coagulate and remove the non-settleable colloidal solids and to stabilize the organic matter. The wastewater is generally from three sources: domestic wastewater, agriculture return wastewater, industrial wastewater. For domestic wastewater, the objectives is to remove various nutrients, specifically nitrogen and phosphorus, which are otherwise capable of stimulating growth of aquatic plants. For industrial wastewater, objective is to remove the biological process are classified by the oxygen dependence of the primary microorganisms responsible for waste treatment. And here, aerobic process. In aerobic process, biological treatment process that occur in the presence of dissolved oxygen. The bacteria that can survive in the presence of dissolved oxygen are known as obligate aerobes. The aerobic process include the following: activated sludge process and trickling filters. So guys, anaerobic process involves the decomposition of organic or inorganic matter in the absence of molecular oxygen. Secondary treatment. It removes the soluble and colloidal organic matter which remains after primary treatment. In the case of domestic wastewater treatment, the objective of biological treatment is to stabilize the organic content, to remove nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus. Secondary treatment process may be classified into attached film growth process, suspended growth process, and combined process. Attached growth process utilize a solid medium such as rocks, slag, or plastic materials upon which the bacterial solids are accumulated. They convert organic matter into gases and cell tissue. Such surface growth process include intermittent sand filters, trickling filters, rotating biological contractors, and peaked bed reactors, anaerobic lagoons, fixed film, disinfection, denitrification, sorry guys, fixed film denitrification. Suspended growth process. Guys, here suspended growth process maintain adequate biological mass in suspension within the liquid in the reactor by employing natural or mechanical mixing. The organic matter is converted into gases and cell tissues. In most of the processes, a high solid concentration is maintained by returning bacteria from the secondary clarifier. Suspended growth processes include the following: activated sludge process, suspended growth nitrification, and suspended growth de- denitrification, and aerated lagoons. Combined process consists of both surface growth process as well as suspended growth process. They include the following sequence: trickling filter, activated sludge and trickling filter, and facultative lagoons. The effluent from the secondary biological plant will usually contain a little biological oxygen demand. Guys, here secondary treatment units, their functions and efficiencies. Here, purification affected, process or unit employed, BOD removal, percentage of original, removal of suspended solids, percentage of original, remove organical, okay, removal of bacteria load, percentage of original, and disposal of residuals. Chemical process unit employed, chemical flocculation and sedimentation, intermittent sand filters followed and preceded by plain sedimentation, high rate tricking filters followed and protected by plain sedimentation, or low rate trickling filters followed and processed by plain sedimentation, or activated sludge treatment process and secondary settling lags, or oxidation fonts. BOD removal of original, percentage of original in chemical fluctuation 50 to 85%. Lineament sand filter followed by produced by plain sedimentation 90 to 95. High rate trickling filters 60 to 95. Low rate trickling filters in 90 to 95. Actuated sludge treatment process 75 to 95. Oxidation ponds 85 to 90. Removal of suspended solids of percentage original 70 to 90, 85 to 95, 65 to 92, 70 to 92, 85 to 90, 85 to 90. Here, removal of bacterial load, percentage of original, chemical classification of sedimentation 40 to 80%, intermediate to sand filters followed and processed by plain sedimentation 85 to 95. High rate trickling filters followed by processed by plain sedimentation 65 to 93. Low rate trickling filters 70 to 92. Activated sludge treatment 85 to 90. Oxidation fonts 85 to 90. Removal of bacteria and percentage of original 40 to 80. 95 to 98. High rate trickling 80 to 85. Low rate trickling 90 to 95. Activated sludge 90 to 98. Oxidation ponds 90 to 98. Here, The sludge containing organic matter has to be satisfied in in digestion tanks before use as a manure or soil mold. And the same up to same the sixth point is effluents are generally deposited by using them for inundation. Territory treatment or advanced treatment includes all operations. Excuse me, guys. So, guys, అమ్మాయి వీడిని తీసుకెళ్ళి ఓపెన్ చేయమంటు చేసా విశ్లేషణ పోతాను. Tertiary treatment or advanced treatment includes all operations and process to remove the pollutants not removed in preliminary, primary, and secondary treatment. These pollutants may include soluble organic compounds like phosphorus or nitrogen, which may support algal growth in receiving waters. Organic matter contributing biological oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand, color, taste, odor, bacteria, viruses, colloidal solids contributing to turbidity are soluble minerals which may interfere with the subsequent reuse of water. So, common process used in tertiary treatment are as follows: chemical clarification, recarbonation, filtration, activated carbon absorption, disinfection, nitrogen removal, phosphorus removal, and demineralization. Guys, here from the table, suspended solids, biodegradable organics, pathogens, nitrogen, phosphorus, and refractory organics, heavy metals, and dissolved inorganic solids. This is the contaminant land. Here, unit operations process or treatment systems. In suspended solids, plain sedimentation, screening and communication, filtration, various types, flotation, coagulation, sedimentation, and land treatment systems. In biodegradable organics, activated sludge process, trickling filters, rotating biological contactors, and lagoon, and intermittent sand filtration, land treatment system, physical chemical systems. In pathogens, chlorination, hypochlorination, ozonator, and land treatment systems. In nitrogens, nitrification and denitrification, variations of suspended growth and fixed with process, ammonia stripping, ion exchange, breakpoint chlorination, land treatment systems. This is the nitration, pathogens, and phosphoruses, carbon absorption, lime coagulation or sedimentation, biological or chemical phosphoruses removal, and the land treatment systems. Here, refractory organics, carbon absorption, filtry ozonation, land treatment systems, and heavy metals, chemical precipitation, ion exchange, land treatment systems, ion exchange, reverse osmosis, electro, uh, electrolysis. So guys, this is the wastewater treatment unit process and unit process and operations. So this is the today we completed. I think just wait now. Guys, today we completed unit 3. I repeated once again what we learned in the unit 3. The basic theories of industrial wastewater management, industrial waste survey, measurement of industrial wastewater flow generation rates, industrial wastewater, sampling and preservation of samples for analysis, wastewater characterization, toxicity of industrial effluents, treatment of wastewater unit operations and process, volume and strength reduction, neutralization, equalization, and proportionating recycling, rescue and resources recovery. So these all this we discussed in the unit 3. So from the next topic, I will choose. So we will discuss going to clearly unit 4. Thank you guys for all of your patience.